Listen, ladies and men, okay? If the person that you crave, that you desire, that you so want is not pursuing you, is not choosing you, is not chasing you, is not contacting you, is not showing you that they're interested, is not taking you out, it is divine protection and divine redirection. I was gonna make this video geared only towards women, but I know that men go through this too. So this is when people are not choosing you, okay? I was going for a walk today and I was thinking about men that haven't chosen me, men that had just, breadcrumb me, love bomb me, and then they disappear, ghost me, etc. And, I had a breakdown moment yesterday, but I had a breakthrough this morning, okay? That's why I appreciate the breakdowns, but I had a really good breakthrough. And as I was thinking about it, and I was in full acceptance that it's okay. It didn't happen for a reason. All of a sudden I get the message. It was divine protection and divine redirection. We've all heard the saying, rejection is redirection. But I love that it came through as divine protection. It was divine redirection. We have to remind ourselves of our worth, okay? We have to see that our worth does not depend on someone else's validation and someone else telling us how amazing we are. We have to see that for ourselves. And if somebody's choosing to ignore us and not text us back and not call us and not take us out, they're simply not for us. Now, whether it's permanent or not, I don't know, but we have to come to terms with accepting that if somebody does not choose us, we do not force it. We do not keep chasing somebody to pick us. We do not keep saying, pick me, choose me, love me. Because if you have to force it, it's not going to work out. It's like the saying, love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. And it's so true. Because nothing good comes out of forcing it. Why are we women out here chasing men, hoping for them to contact us, wondering, why aren't they contacting us? Wondering, oh, but I feel such a strong connection. Oh, but they're my twin flame. But they're a soulmate. We have strong chemistry. I get that. Trust me, as a twin flame coach, as a spiritual coach, a relationship coach, I get that. I get that strong soul connection. But we have to understand that we have to be realistic. Right? We feel these things for a reason, but a lot of the times it's teaching us to heal our abandonment wounds, to heal our anxious attachment. It's not for us to keep hoping and wishing and dreaming and, one day they're going to come back. But we don't know that. We do not know that. We may feel it, but we have to come to terms. If the person that we love isn't choosing us, we have to choose ourselves. We have to stop living in delusions. Honestly. And this is why I'm so glad that Neptune is out of Pisces now and it's going into Aries, because I feel like we've all just been delusional. And it's not to say that twin flames aren't real and that soulmates aren't real. It's not that. It is very much real. But we have to pick ourselves, because to say, when is enough enough? When am I going to choose myself? Your worth does not depend on this person's validation. When are you going to say, okay, you know what? That's it. I'm done pursuing and chasing somebody and choosing someone that's not choosing me. This is very unhealthy. And we have to realize that, yes, it's unfortunate. Men ghost, men ignore, men are not, it's like this weird era where women are constantly choosing and chasing men that are not choosing us. But it's happening for a reason. I've stated before that it is the rise of the divine feminine. It is for the women to wake up and fully choose themselves and love themselves. It's not to be hyper independent, but it's to not depend our worth, our value on somebody else. This goes for everybody. Nobody, no man, no woman should depend their value, their worth on anybody. It's not based on how often they text us. And those texts, those calls, those messages that we get and that we crave, it's like a dopamine hit. It is like a drug. You are craving, you're choosing, you're wanting that person to reach out because they're feeding you, they're giving you dopamine, okay? But you have to think realistic. What is this person doing for me? And do I really love this person? Do I really love how they make me feel about myself? Because I can guarantee you that if they're causing you to be anxious, that's not a good thing. And granted, yes, we have to work on our anxious attachment. We have to work on our insecurities. We have to work on our abandonment wounds. We have to accept that it is okay for someone to not contact us all the time. But the problem is we are so used to the love bombing. It feeds our ego. It feeds the dopamine. And I get it. We want to be loved. We want to share our love. Like yesterday, I had a breakdown where I was like, I'm so fed up with this. I'm so exhausted. I love myself through and through. I know my worth. Now I just want somebody to share that love with. I want somebody to love me, because I know I'm capable of being loved, and I want to share that love with somebody. But I'm not going to force somebody to see that. I'm not going to force somebody to love me. I'm not going to choose and chase somebody that isn't picking me. And we have to really come to terms with that. As much as we like somebody and as much as we really want to be with somebody, we have to love ourselves and choose ourselves and accept ourselves and accept when somebody's not choosing us and be okay with it and let them go. Learn to let them go. We have to understand that sometimes these relationships don't work, these dynamics don't work. It's not because you're too much or that you're not enough for this person or that you're not pretty enough or, and sometimes they might just not like you enough, and that's okay. And sometimes you're just not a fit for one another, or sometimes it's not divine timing, or sometimes it's because there's someone out there that's better for you. We have to trust. And I know we get so impatient because so many of us are tired of being alone and we get fed up. I'm exhausted. We are so fed up and we are so tired of waiting around and hoping that someone chooses us. But that's why we do not wait anymore. We don't need to wait. There are so many options out there. We do not need to wait for somebody to choose us. We do not need to force somebody to choose us. We deserve so much more. We don't have to force anything that's meant for us, plain and simple. So we have to stop wondering why this person didn't pick us. Why is this person not contacting me? Why is this person not choosing me? A lot of times when we get in that energy, it's actually very repelling and they can feel your energy. So the more you're constantly wondering and in that energy of hoping and waiting, they're not going to pick you. They're not going to choose you. So you need to choose yourself. You need to love yourself and see your worth, validate yourself, comfort your inner child or your inner teenager, and tell yourself, remind yourself of all of your amazing qualities. And if somebody's not seeing, if somebody's not picking you for those qualities, and I know it's frustrating because sometimes we're like, but I know I'm amazing, so why aren't they picking us? But I know we're a good fit. Why aren't they picking us? We may not know, but God knows. Divine knows. It is divine protection and divine redirection. So just trust, let it go. And maybe allow a slow burn. It may be a slow burn. Allow it and accept it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. You don't need to rush anything. Trust me, I've been having to learn that. But it's great. We have to stop with the love bombing. It's not healthy. Those dynamics are never healthy. Usually the flame that burns the fastest and the brightest is the quickest to go out. So allow that slow burn. We want to rush everything. I get it. I know. But remember, if you're not being chosen by that person, it is okay. They're just not for you, or at least not right now. So stop with the delulu, accept and let go, and allow what is meant for you. You don't need to force anything that's meant for you. Much love, and God bless.